Hey guys, what's going on? Caleb here, and today I'll be doing a video on the winners of my 2,000 subscribers contest. So again, right before we get into the video, I would like to say thank you to everybody that entered. This time we had about 30 or 40 contestants, so a little bit more than the last time, which was a bit of a surprise because most builders, they were probably getting ready for a convention. Like I know Rebla, MoLego, they were over in Europe at that one convention in Germany. The people over here, they were building for California, like Cello Redivo, and then a few people were building for Virginia. So it was a little bit hard for people to get entries, but a few others that I was kind of counting on for a good build, they did. So anyway, let's get into the winners. For third place, we are going to have Striker's Bricks. His scene, it wasn't terribly amazing. It was all right though, that's for sure. It was I would say it's over average, especially for YouTube. So his build is the Battle of Bloody Gulch from Band of Brothers, which if some of you do not remember, essentially in episode 3, after they're done going through Carentan, the 101st Airborne is kind of trailing a unit of Fallschirmjägers and some Panzers. And eventually they turn around to confront them in the middle of some hedgerows, and they get stuck in the battle overnight. And it was just a really awesome scene in the movie. And Strikers, he did a pretty good job of representing that. Maybe like a little bit more of a hill, though, on the German side. But nonetheless, most of his layering was good. Just in some areas, he grabbed plates and he put them down like out in the open for no reason. Like, it's not even like the layering was building up to a certain point, that's what layering is for. So just, throwing down a random 2x3, it's a rectangle. It doesn't really look that good. So maybe if you put a few more parts next to that to make it look more natural, like sure, it would have kind of worked. But, that was one thing I didn't like too much. His trees were all right. His foxholes, they could have been a little bit better, but overall, it worked. So anyway, that was it for third place. So congratulations to Striker's Bricks. For second place, we are going to have ya boy Gabrix, or Gabe. Gabe had a pretty spicy build. Just two complaints. I think Gabe already knows one of them. No, he definitely knows one of them. So for the other one, basically, he had some blown up buildings, and instead of making the rubble look natural and built up to certain points, he just grabbed plates and he threw them all over the mock. I don't think that's how, again, Rebel would look naturally. I think that's just how, maybe a 12-year-old would build a mock and just oh, that's a blown-up building, let's just throw all the parts there. So, Gabe, I know you could do better than that, but after looking past that, the buildings actually looked pretty nice by themselves, where the buildings weren't blown up. The road looked nice, the sidewalk, I liked the lamps, the lamp posts. I like the wall, especially with the wording on the side. I don't remember what it said, something about Berlin. And then also those trenches, oof, they were pretty spicy, especially because you had the wedge plates that were over top of it when it was on the angle. Just overall solid build, except for that rubble. And then the other thing, seriously, if there were other entries, I actually probably would have made Gabe only get a mention, which I didn't even do mentions for this contest, but it's because of that music. Gabe, I don't know what you were thinking. That music was actually pretty trash. It's like German metal music. For you people that don't want to have your ears destroyed, don't watch the video, but for those of you that do, it will be linked in the comments down below to Gabe's video. But anyway, that was second place. And for first place, we are going to have my boy Spiky Builder, or Jake. You're going to hear his name a lot in the upcoming few years because, one, he's starting up YouTube, and I'm trying to get friends into YouTube more. And two, because, he just become a friend of mine. We've been talking since I got him to play Battlefield one day after an Instagram live stream. And now we're doing a collab for Brick for Virginia, 2018. So that should be pretty fun. But anyway, his scene was just solid. It was actually a collab between him, Cello Redivo, J2J from Flickr, and Wheat Builds. They all kind of agreed that it was fine for Jake to upload it as an entry, so I guess whatever they do, they can dish out the prizes without each other. No, sorry, not without. Throughout each other at some point whenever they see each other next, or mail them out to themselves. I don't know. But yeah, it was just a very solid build. The street looked amazing, especially with the road. It had bricks or something like that. And the houses had nice detail. A lot of German-style houses, of course, because it was Aachen. The posing on the figures was pretty spicy. The foliage, just everything on it, really like looked nicely together. It was essentially like if that Bastogne collab had just been in the summertime. So if you guys know what Bastogne was, if you guys don't know what that was, just check out some Flickr photos. I don't feel like explaining how to get there, but it's there. Beyond the Bricks doing a video at some point, I know for sure, because I watched them interviewing my friends that were in the collab. And they said the interview went pretty well, so hopefully it's not cringy. But anyway, past that, so remember, third place, Striker's Bricks. Second place, Ga Bricks, or Gay Bricks, however you want it pronounced. And then first place is Spiky Builder. So for you guys to collect your prizes, essentially first place gets his first pick of these 3 sets of figs. So like, you know, these two, and these two, they're all separate things. So whatever he picks, then the next guy who's in second place, he gets a choice of the next few figs. And then the last guy who is third place, he's just going to get whatever is left. So that's how we're doing it for the figs. And also, there were 3 other things they could get. So, like, you know, a little spicy Brickmania torso. Oof, look at that advertising. Hold on, let's get a little advertisement message. Winners aren't born, they're built. Let's get a zoom in on the Brickmania logo. Oof, that's pretty spicy. Hell yeah. So anyway, that's one of them. The other one is a Proto Arasaka that has, I think it has a swirl on it. I don't know why people like that more. It's more expensive. And then we have a Proto Trench Knife, which is a combination of red and gunmetal, it looks like. I never quite looked at it too well, but I don't know, it kind of looks like blood. So for you lazy painters out there, that will definitely work well for you. So anyway, guys, that's about it for the contest section. Just a little quick mention, next contest is probably going to be at either 3,000 subscribers or 3,500. I really hope it's 3,500 subs. I know that our channel's still moving pretty fast. We're getting maybe 5 subs a day or 200 subs a month or something. It's like in that range between 150 subs a month and 200. But I think if I upload a few good videos, especially the ones around Brick Fair, New Jersey, which are for the mocks I'm making soon, our channel can get bigger a little bit faster, especially with some channel advertising at Brick Fair. And hopefully 3,500s will be our next subscriber contest. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all the entries. It means so much. So anyways, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. And goodbye.